And good evening, my lovely lost tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my fantastical Friday stream. How are you all doing, my lovelies? I am so excited to continue my honor run of Baldur's Gate 3. I am excited and I am terrified. I'm decided. I'm trying to find like a combination between those two words, but decided just sounds like a pain medication. Like the name of my Dragonborn tab. I have to get used to saying her name, Vyaxith. Vyaxith. Ask a doctor if Vyaxith is right for you. How's it going, my lovelies? I hope you're all doing well. I have been doing good. It has been a good week. I went into Cambridge on Monday and had a wonderful time. And we're jumping into Baldur's Gate 3, and I still can't believe I got to meet Theo Solomon and work with him, and he's really nice. But yeah, I've been hard at work today. I have scheduled up for the premiere of my next ASMR tale, which, yes, it is indeed the next chapter of Shadows and Stardust. I'm really proud of the sound editing for that one. And the reason I'm not like silently dropping it on Saturday is because, one, I'm going to be out, and two, I want to watch people's live reactions to it. I was thinking about, should I just shadow drop this on Saturday? No, I want to watch y'all's reaction to it. Because I'm really, really proud of how the sound editing came out. But in case it wasn't already implicated by the brief description of what the next chapter is going to entail, I just want to give a heads up, because I know there's some people who are very, very emotionally invested in that story. That particular ASMR tale is drawing to a close soon. I'm only planning on writing one more chapter after that one, and then the story's going to be wrapped up. So I'm just letting you know now, ahead of time, so it doesn't come out like a complete shock when the final... I'm going to like announce it to be like the final chapter of this story when that chapter eventually comes out. But I just wanted to give you a heads up that that particular story is drawing to a narrative close. So just to kind of almost brace for impact, because I know it's a very emotional story for a lot of people, and I just want to be a kind author and let you know gently that that particular story is going to be wrapping up soon. I'm just letting you know now. Is this your longest running ASMR tale? It is. It definitely is. I was counting how many installments there were, and including the standalone, well, not standalone, but the chapters with Whisper as the feature character to kind of set things up for the next act of the story. I think it's 16 chapters overall, so it is definitely my longest, and I've reached a point in the story where I feel satisfied with the conclusion I'm writing to, and so it is going to be wrapping up very, very soon, but not just yet. Not just yet. Well, I'm really, really appreciative of everyone who has shown so much love for my ASMR tales. I just want to gently cushion people as, like, we reach the end of that particular story. Look, Grunge Princess, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I hope you're having a lovely time with us this evening. The notification didn't go off, but I saw it in the activity feed, so thank you so much for joining us. Hey, so this is totally directed at me and Mooney. No, a little, but no, it's a lot to a lot of people, including people who may be watching this as a VOD later, or other people who might be lurking and prefer to lurk instead of actively chatting in chat. Because I know that is a particular favorite ongoing story of a lot of people. So I just wanted to let you know so that when the final chapter does eventually come out, it doesn't come out as a complete surprise. Like, okay, it is definitely reaching towards the end, just to let you know. Yeah, I figured it was coming to a close soon. I really, really enjoy the story. No matter how it ends, it's going to be amazing because it's such a good writer. I'm just excited to see it. Thank you so much, Moon. I really, really appreciate it. Because when it comes to stories like my ASMR tales, which are released as separate chapters, one at a time, it does open the gateway for a lot of people to speculate and come up with theories on how that's going to end. Similar to a TV series, you speculate on how the season is going to end, people speculate on how my ASMR tales are going to end, and then when my ending that I'm happy with doesn't meet their expectations, then they're not super buzzed about it. I can imagine when we do eventually get to the end of Shadows and Stardust, some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. Similar with the ending of The Castle of Blue Roses, some people really didn't like that ending. But I'm really happy with the ending that I have in mind. But I'm very aware that a lot of people are particularly emotionally invested in that story, so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up beforehand. Because I am a kind writer. Mostly to my audience. I'm not kind to my characters, but I'm kind to my audience. Or at least I try to be. But your tears are delicious. What do you think's in this? But I'm not gonna lie. I have not felt as creatively fulfilled as I have been working on this book. I've been hard at work working on the second draft. And going to bed last night, I already had in mind a clear idea of what stuff I needed to fix. Because there was some... So, I think I talked about in the past. I have this thing where I will write a great scene, but not necessarily in the right order. Hear me out. I will write a scene that has good little chunks of moments in it. But then it's only when I read back on it that I decide, ooh... Actually, I need to take this scene down here and shift it up here so that then the emotional through line works a lot better, or I'll have a singular line that then needs to be snipped out and re-put somewhere else earlier in the scene or in a different chapter. Just little things like that. And overall, I'm really, really happy with how the book's coming together. I'm currently working on the last third chunk of chapters, and I've already cut down 7,000 words. I think I'm roughly sitting at 130, a bit over 130,000 words, which is good. I want to get it down to 120, but that's what I'm waiting for when I eventually get this the second draft manuscript to my friend who's an editor, and then he can tell me with an outsider's perspective, okay, these scenes can be cut down, this scene can be removed, this can be edited. You're using a lot of these filler words unknowingly, so you can cut those out as well. And just have someone go over with a bit more of a critical eye and pick out any things that I've overlooked. Because I personally think a lot of what's left serves to deliver new information, progress character development, or progress the main story. I personally think it's already quite nicely shaved down, like cutting out a couple of hundred words each chapter as I've been going through the second draft, but I'm wanting to get a critical perspective and someone to say, okay, you need to work on this, you need to work on this, you need to work on this. And I can take all of that and be like, okay, and cry a little bit because I think they hate my story, and then go back and edit everything. I still like that ending. It took me a hot minute to come around to it when it first came out, but always defend that ending to my dying breath. Thank you so much, Sam. I really appreciate that. I think because I feel like this is something I should be talking about when I'm having an interview as a best-selling author. The thing about writing ASMR scripts that is so different from a book is while you write a book and you also very emotionally invested in your characters, when you're writing an ASMR script, if you're also the voice actor, you are voicing the characters. You are embodying those characters. And then in turn, the audience is also a character in the story. So you develop a different level, I think, of emotional attachment to the story as opposed to if you were experiencing the same story but in a novel form. And so that's why, because the listener is an intended participant in the story, that's why when you feel that you would have gone a different direction or the story doesn't end the way you expected, it feels a little bit more personal, which is completely fair. That is something that I've uncovered a lot about my feelings when it comes to writing ASMR scripts, and that's why I'm finding working on a book so enjoyable is because I can have a healthier separation between myself and my audience, as well as myself and my characters. And guys, I'm so fucking happy when I'm writing my book. Time just bleeds away. I was sitting down editing all afternoon, and then I look up and it's 6 p.m. I've got to like eat my dinner super quickly, like, okay, eat dinner, get my makeup on, get everything going. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, as much as I'm emotionally attached to the series, I'm just excited to see the ending, as I know it's going to be peak. Thank you so much, Scarecromy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You mentioned that a lot of people didn't like the Castle Blue Roses ending, but I thought it was really amazing and beautifully written. Thank you so much, Sophiac. I think a lot of people were hoping that it would be maybe multiple choice endings, but ultimately I decided to go against that and just go with one set ending and treat it more like a story than a choose your own adventure, if that makes sense. Because some people really liked the Countess, and some people really weren't the biggest fans of hers, and then were maybe hoping that they could join like the werewolves and witches faction, what have you. But yeah, as with any story, lots of people are going to share their thoughts about the ending. But I really like it, and I'm really glad that you guys seem to like it too. I've loved all the endings of all your tales. Thank you so much, Scarecromy. Oh, well, thank you so much. I literally, like, this makeup takes me less than 10 minutes. That's why I like doing it so much. It's nice, it's easy, and this lip stain really, like, sticks. Like, the whole stream long. Thank you, Slushy Glow Cosmetics. I love your stuff. And your customer service is incredible. Okay. I'm totally putting off actually playing the On a Run because I'm scared I'm gonna kill my character. Hey, so I'm just a simple lesbian at heart, so give me a female character and I'm set. That is 100% valid. How do you feel about hot vampires, though? To everyone who's not attracted to men, we're gonna have a lot of sexy vampires in my books. I just hope you guys are on board with that. We're gonna have gorgeous people everywhere, all sexy, all of the time. But just a heads up, it's mostly going to be female-centered character as usually the main protagonist, and then lots of other sexy people around her. And I love my vampires so much because I can make my own vampires from scratch, and they're really cool and I really love them and I can't talk about them at all. Let's play some Baldur's Gate 3, shall we? So I can shut the fuck up about my books and not spoil anything. Okay. Okay, I will say, for all the talk about like sapphic romance and stuff like that, as I've now officially come out as being bisexual, I don't know whether my phone heard me, but it's recommended a lot more lesbian club couples and like WLW couples. And literally the last TikTok I saw before I set my phone down and decided, okay, I'm gonna jump on stream, was headcanons for if you're Miranda Priestley's controversially young girlfriend. And I mean, it's Miranda Priestley, it's Meryl Streep. It is absolute queen of queen energy. So, the algorithm's gonna algorithm. All I'm gonna say is that. Okay. Let's settle in. Because I have to remember, I have to live with my consequences of my actions in this game. Miranda Priestley, Miranda fucking Priestley. I know, right? Stop shouting. It can sense that I'm not a late 30-year-old. Fuck, I'm still quite young, hopefully. I'm a early, almost mid 30-year-old woman who's horribly single and loves fashion and Miranda Priestley. That's all. Stefan is a mortal 30-year-old. Indeed I am. Okay, so we got my girl, Vyaxith. I just can't get over how her name sounds like a pain medication. Do I need to hold on to that? I'm gonna send that to camp, free up some space. But we are almost at level 3. Almost. So last time we cleared out inventory. Hang on. Down there was gonna be spells. I'll keep this for combustibles. I feel like I need a proper sword. Okay. But I'm gonna be good.
What path lies before me?
If we left, we could at least make a run for it. I'll see if we can find you a dagger, child.
Actually, do you want to maybe talk to Will before we head down there? I want to talk to Roland first and see if I can get his head out of his ass.
Something's on my mind.
And to stick around.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I want to do the Dragonborn one, because it isn't a roll, but maybe it's a special one that means he'll automatically stay. Clan is everything. You don't abandon those you swore to protect. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one, because I'm playing Vyaxa that's being quite proud and regal, but I don't want her to quote paladin shit all the time, because it's a fucking buzzkill. Like, she's a paladin, but she's not a buzzkill, okay? Oh, how are we feeling with Pick My Voices tonight, Steph? Thank you so much for asking. I am all good for those, so hell yes. Clan is everything. You don't abandon those you swore to protect.
I made no such oath, and I will not be held responsible for these people.
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay.
Good.
If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Fucking dumbass wizard. Okay. Well, join us on our adventures.
Take your time. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
So nice.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Heed the man's words, child. His form is highly efficient.
Kind words in unkind times, my friend. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get. I'll do the Pick My Voice in just a moment.
Hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
I'm sorry, I can't get over how good the Dragonborn look in this game, because Lizardfolk and Dragonborn are easy to fuck up when you're doing character design for RPGs like this, where they just look like big lizards. They don't look like a whole kind of separate species of their own. Whereas you look at Vyaxith, that is a fucking dragon, and like the way even like the eyes kind of look like flames, the detailing of the scales around her mouth in different textures and stuff like that, like real lizards have, it looks so good. I just want to sit here, just stare at her every time there's a cutscene, because like I just want to watch how cool her face looks and put off making any decisions. All right. So, wait a couple minutes. I'll wait until I finish this conversation with Will, and then I'll do the pick my voice if you're alright waiting a second. Who is she?
Her name is Karlach.
Instantly intrigued.
An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm looking to cure this infection. I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her.
Me too.
But
What?
I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
You know what Gale could do with the rest.
The mind is strong, but the knees... well, they are a little sore. I'll gladly put my feet up.
Ready and willing.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Oh my. This is going to be a fun journey.
Interesting that we get new little bits of conversation regarding that. I think when you swap party members as prompted, when someone new can join the camp, then that's when they have a reaction to you, I think. But thank you so much for waiting, Scaracremi, you're very patient. I would be glad to indulge you in a little more Night Angel this evening. But of course, no spoilers on the chapter that's yet to come.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Just once.
I trust that you've all been out doing productive, even possibly heroic things as of late. Zarth Vader, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I hope you have a wonderful time with us this evening. Thank you so very much for joining us. I discovered your YouTube and finally caught you on Twitch. Excited to be here. Well, we're excited to have you. More stars to shine brightly in the sky. More lovely lost tales, as she says, to join the archive.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Looks like something needs to be set to rights, but let's get Will up to speed for a moment, shall we? Right, you can do no wrong. Right, I say as I'm dragged to the insane asylum. Oh no, I hope you break out soon. And exactly. I do almost everything right. Or at least I endeavour to do things right. Let's go with those two, shall we? And those two seem fairly good for now.
I bet she's giving them hell.
Sharp as ever.
And let's get this all set up to make you absolutely lethal in battle.
Can't give up now. Moving ahead.
Alright, let's settle this, shall we?
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back!
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
My Earthling friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Why do we have a little chat with this buffoon, shall we?
I should speak up.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
I will say one of the greatest things about having an affinity for shadows is that when I was a part of the Heroes Guild, I could always slip away before the bloody paparazzi came and swarmed in. Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
They were goblins, same as all the others, lowly and vile.
Goblins struck fear and awe in heart of... And the dragon they had marching in the rear,
there?
was it of the brass or silver variety?
Apologies for that. Do you have a favorite kind of bug? I like spiders. I do like spiders and the wicked webs they weave. A brass or silver dragon would die a million deaths before allying with goblins.
Witnesses noticed red dragon marching at rear. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
Goblin superstition, not worth the ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket? Until we meet again.
And I think with that, we come to the end of the Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Scaracomi, for requesting, surprise to exactly no one, Night Angel.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Hang on. Can I take that? I'm using all the tips and tricks that I am familiar with, including... Oops. Knowing that there's certain secret things hidden everywhere. No, this is... Listen, I'm very proud of many of my stories, but I never want to be associated with one singular character. I have range, guys! You guys are... I really hope you guys like my book when it eventually comes out.
Yes, I see.
Like, there's nothing wrong with having a particular favorite character that I've created, but I just ask that it doesn't get locked in that I'm only known for one character in particular.
Keep your distance, darling.
I like being versatile.
Defender of the people.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that for now, and I think I'll give that to Karlak, maybe.
If the gods are watching me.
Find our master.
Oh my god, I haven't done the high-pitched pixie voice in a really, really long time, because my voice has just settled so much, and, like, deeper into my chest.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas.
Hang on.
She must pay the price.
I don't want to fuck this up, so I am gonna quick save this, just in case something goes horribly wrong.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Also, I saw the comments earlier, and I forgot to mention at the time, people saying that seeing a Dragonborn, like, conversing with Will was quite cool, and what would a, like, Dragonborn Will romance be like? It is absolutely, like, Knight and the Dragon energy, and I am so on board with that. Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okay, I do want to lean into the paladin stuff, so I'm going to give this my best shot. I am versed in the ways of justice. Make your case, and I will pass judgment. Thanks for the guidance. Please. Okay. There we go.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
What did you have to say for yourself, child?
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Return the girl to her family. She's made amends, and you have your relic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Tila, to me.
You're a bitch, but you know I'm right.
My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I kind of want a pet snake. I never even held a snake, but I want a pet ball python. Shadowheart, you doing okay?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay. Very well. Yeah, I've never held a snake. You would think that in my long 30-something years of life, I would have like gone to a zoo or a reptile show and like been able to hold a snake or something. But no, like the opportunity has never presented itself for me to like hold a snake. I would want to get something like a ball python, something that isn't venomous like or dangerous, something cute. I love their little squishy faces.
Oh, no. I hate wolves. I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Okay, let's
Everyone's
check in with
frightened of
Shadowheart.
something. My fear is hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
Shadowheart, let's check in with you again. You okay?
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of
God,
wolves.
she's having all the heart-to-heart moments back to back.
Ravenous
Okay.
predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you.
Oh.
You're different.
God, I feel so bad. It's like all the shitty back-to-back stuff's happening to Shadowheart right at this moment. But let's speak to Korga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Will, chill for a second. Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
We'll see how that works out for you. This rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
Vyaxis has that same cute snack look from certain angles. She kind of does, doesn't she? I wish there were occasional moments where if you're playing as a Dragonborn, they could just blep. Like, but that's just me wishing for things. I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you forced them out.
And mine perish if he stays.
You showed great mettle at the gate.
The metal of a skilled sword for hire.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Bran, this is indeed a Dragonborn. This is my honor run. This is my Dragonborn Paladin, Vyaxith. She is a stone cold badass, but she's not a buzzkill, and I love her. Oh wait, no, let's not go right up next to the wolf because Shadowheart's with us. Let's speak with Nettie. Please help me with the tadpole in my head.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
She's very polite too.
This may be Jinx. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you.
I am so tall.
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I, have a tadpole in my eye.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
All the things that I can touch, but I'm not allowed to steal from. And I won't because I'm good.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him.
Am I going to be the
He
same height as
understands these
Halsin?
things, studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you were going to cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything.
I'm a paladin.
Now,
I'm not a threat.
do I have your word or
What? Nah, she's honorable. I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there.
But there isn't.
But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Yeah, Viaxith is perfectly normal. The person playing her, that's up for debate. What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Why is the combat in Baldur's Gate so difficult, even in lower difficulty, or is it just a skill issue? That is a good question. I think a lot of people try to rush through combat instead of taking their time with it, because on easier or even like the lowest difficulty mode, I've personally breezed through combat, but because I've also played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, I'm familiar with how to utilize spells and how to make the most of items, and I've played multiple playthroughs of this game by this point. It takes a while to get into practice and figure all the ins and outs of everyone's different skill sets and how to best utilize them, but it isn't really any different from any other turn-based combat game. I struggle with games that are Souls-like, where it is a lot about timing and quick spur-of-the-moment decisions and getting your timing and blocking exactly right. That is what I struggle with. With turn-based RPGs like this, you have an infinite amount of time between turns to calculate your next move, but if you try to rush through everything, you miss out on a lot of potential opportunities to maybe do more damage or to turn the tides of a combat scenario by looking at things like the terrain, looking for where you can get cover for certain characters and stuff like that. Maybe there's things set up in the battle map that you can use to your advantage, like oil barrels and stuff like that. It takes a little while to get into it, But there's nothing wrong with dropping it down to the lowest difficulty and just focusing on the fun and just stocking up on as many weapons and spells as you can. Alright, I'll find Halcyon.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halcyon didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Okay, I think we leveled up to level 3. I'm going to send that poison over to Scion. There we go. And time to level up, baby! There we go. I now have divine health. I don't get diseased, which is very good. Gain advantage attack rolls against an enemy. Very nice. Frighten enemy that have disadvantage on ability checks attack rolls. Nice. And some of my oath spells. Good. Okay. Command is also really good. Wrathful Smite. Shield of Faith. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to Command. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Spiritual weapon, of course. Aid is also really good. I'm going to get rid of that and get that instead. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Starion, darling. Okay, Starion's now at level 3. I have, on my own playthrough, I tried making him a swashbuckler, and that's quite good. But honestly, I'm going to play to the skill set I know, and I'm going to go with Assassin. Because Assassin gets really, really good. In combat, you advantage attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Yes, and that is also really good for getting him at the very, very first round of combat. I'm going to go with Assassin. Might even multiclass him with, what is it? Shadow Gloomer or something like that? The Gloomstalker. Gloomstalker Ranger, maybe. Will. Okay. Ooh. Mirror Image is really good for you, actually, so let's go with that. Pact Boon. Pact of the Blade. Absolutely. I don't want to change anything, so I think we're good. Okay, let's get my things in order. Hang on. Yes, bless and command. Hang on 1 second. Because I want to take my time with this game now. Okay, so I already have Bane. I'm going to swap that out. I'm not going to get bless. I'm going to get protection from evil and good. Because we encounter Fae at the beginning, and I'm not sure how many scrolls we're going to find with protection from evil and good. Yes, let's go with that. Hang on. Command. Have to remember I now have Hunter's Mark so that my enemies can't escape from me. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Little look around.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
No, it's a gross mind flare parasite. I don't want that shit. Do. What would it's like if you multi-class a Starion with either Paladin or Warlock? You could do either. Honestly, there's no wrong way to multi-class a character. You can just try different combinations and see what works. I recommend if you want to try out multi-classing a character, it's best to do it by going into classes that have the similar main strength ability that they draw from. Like, I'm going to be multi-classing Vyaxith with Sorcerer later because both Paladin and Sorcerer use Charisma as their spellcasting modifier. Or their spellcasting ability, I should say. So then you're not spreading yourself thin by, if, say, I wanted to instead multi-class her as a wizard, she would then draw on Intelligence as her spellcasting ability. So that means that then I would have to put points into Intelligence, whereas I can just keep building up her Charisma, and then when I do eventually multi-class into Sorcerer, then she's already got like a good base core ability score to draw from. Hey guys.
To ask. You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella?
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
It feels so refreshing being nice after such a bitch Rosamund was.
Our job gets us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druid. No one does. We have to look after ourselves.
I'm thinking, should I do the Harpy fight now?
I don't care what Mole says.
How's my ability, my class, my group lineup looking? It looks pretty good. Everyone's level 3. I wonder how strong the Harpies are going to be. That's the only thing. Hey, the girl with the pie. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm so happy I could finally catch you live. How are you doing today? I am doing great. I have been working all day on the second draft of my book. That's coming along really, really well. And now I'm just vibing with some Baldur's Gate 3 and having a great time. Why do we have this wonderful scene with Alfira before I attempt the fight with the Harpies? I'm worried about how that's going to go. I'm worried I might want to come back later and be at a slightly higher level before trying the Harpy fight. But if I try and get the drop on them, we might be okay.
When you call the last light, does that fit? Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Excuse me.
Words of mine will change. No. Become.
What's that tune you're singing? She's so pretty. I love my girl.
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Let me see if I can help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
First things first. What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind.
I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her, dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Keep going.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Yes, yes!
I love this cutscene so much. I love Elfira so much, guys. Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and they will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Sorry, I can't get over how lovely my accent looks when she's smiling. Just want to boop her snoot so badly. Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and they will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away. It's so pretty, you guys.
Sorry.
That song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks.
Can I please voice an official Dragonborn yet? I've got the register for it.
My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Okay. How are we feeling, guys? I'm going to start to head down. I'm going to see if I can maybe... Because, okay, looking at the terrain, there's a point here where I think if we got here, we could maybe try and sneak attack them from this angle, perhaps? Like if we approach from the bottom, then we have the cutscene with Donnie. But the biggest thing about honor mode is the combat, and that is what I'm worried about. Because we're level 3 now, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Firstly, though. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're all here.
What's next?
Oh, I need to sort your spells out. 1 second. God, you have so many spells. Shadow Heart. Cast that, trace, and mirror image. There we go.
Don't touch me.
Sharp as ever.
Okay, 1 second. Hang on, blind pack weapon. There we go, pack bound rapier. Nice, nice, nice. Because I think that also does... Yes, that does better damage anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I might do a little bit more exploration
my step.
and get a few more supplies before I go and do that particular fight. Hopefully I don't get screwed over by doing it later, because I'm worried it's one of those things, if you take a couple of days or you disappear for a hot second, then it's, oh no, rocks fall, everyone dies. Ooh, although while I'm here, I should maybe go back to camp, grab Lae'zel, and we can have the conversation with the tiefling Zoru. That's it. Hang on, I'm gonna do the big damn hero thing first and cut this conversation out. Get some XP from this.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
I'm gonna be an annoying paladin about this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
This goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide her fate.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
I'm going to be an annoying paladin about it.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You move!
That is a good point. I'm a vengeance paladin. Hang on. Because I'm thinking like, no, it's helpless. Okay, I will do persuasion on this. This won't avenge canon. It won't change anything. Big damn here about it. Oh, there we go.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
If she dies, she takes everything she knows to the grave.
If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Talk.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Who is this Absolute you're so fond of? Your god?
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
I'll get to that pick my voice in just a second. After I have this scene. An all-powerful goddess can't get you out of a cage.
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Nice story. Buy it for a copper at a tavern nearby.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
Actions have consequences, Sazza. Maybe use this time in the cage to reflect.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Alrighty, so we have our next Pick My Voice from Moon Solly Grey, requesting Whisper, which is a delight, because I am seldom invited to join the table. Hello, hello, everyone. Let's have a look and see what we have available. Something sharp and pointy, I hope.
If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in El Terrell.
Let me see your wares. I'm looking for something in the sharp and pointy department. Don't quite seem to have what I am looking for, however, which is unfortunate, but I believe that's fine. Let's go speak with that big damn hero, shall we? Oh no, wait, we should speak to you first, you wonderfully insane woman.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. It's a rare day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that.
Do you deal with poisons, perhaps?
But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here.
Fine, I'll take that off your hands.
You might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I have been better. It's difficult to explain. Now making my
I've seen
secrets.
it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
That's no concern of yours.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. I was only asking. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
What harm?
Hey, bother.
Let's have a look and see if you have any fun poisons for sale. I think we'll pick up one of those. How am I on gold? Sell that. All right, that works.
Take care now, sweetie.
Oh, but you're also sweet for inviting me to join you for a short while.
We're exposed. I'll talk to the guard.
I just have specific tastes. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do think that comes to the end of that Pick My Voice, if my timing's correctly. Thank you so much for requesting Whisper, Moon Solid Grey, because I was thinking of stuff I could say, but I didn't want to inadvertently spoil things that are coming up in the next chapter, so or give false implications of stuff that's going to happen in the next chapter. But thank you so much for requesting Whisper. And also, no, I don't believe I did do that stretch check. Sorry about that.
The flaming fist.
Ah!
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate.
Oh, my shoulders are so stiff. I want to get a massage so badly, but I can't afford one right now.
I'd like a... I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Another hydro check, thank you.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Leaving the grove is the best option. I can help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we're grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Kill the Goblin Horde's leaders. I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
There we go. Big damn heroes.
This isn't a Vernus.
Okay. Let's quickly nip over to camp. I'll grab Lae'zel and she'll have the conversation with Zevlor. Not Zevlor. Zoru. Okie dokie Loki. Camp. And I think I'm going to... Oh, Withers wishes to speak with me. What's up, Bone Man?
Not this one. Nor this one. And this one are less worthy still.
Okay, this is purely a cosmetic thing, but it would be really freaking cool if, after you've played a couple of games of Baldur's Gate 3, and, like, you've reached the story to its conclusion, if then it was loaded in that some of the mercenaries that you can hire were your old Tav characters or your own old, like, Dark Urge characters, but it was just the cosmetics. They didn't have, like, the broken skill set or anything like that. It was just purely cosmetic, because that would be so cool. Like, because I think you've got a lineup of a couple of different hirelings you can get, and say you played a sorcerer in the previous run and there's a sorcerer available to hire, it just loads the appearance of the previous character you could make. What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation.
I did not forget the hydrate check. I did do that.
Akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings join me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Okay, does anyone else want to chat to me, or can I just grab Lae'zel? I think I could just grab Lae'zel. Actually, no, while we're taking some downtime, I want to talk to my companions. How are they doing? Shadowheart?
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
No, I'll also respect her privacy as well, because this is early, Shadowheart. If you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
I think once you get to Act 2, she opens up a bit more, from what I can remember. From what I can remember, but I could also be wrong. Okay, I also need to get... I'll get the Potion of Greater Healing to Astarion, and the Potion of Invisibility. I did not look up spoilers for specific builds that people recommended for Baldur's Gate 3 for honor runs. The one thing I did see though, and I'm only doing this because I'm also streaming it, and I really want to beat this thing on an honor run. One thing that people recommended is that everyone in the party has invisibility potions. So if everyone dies, not everyone dies, if it, like, most of the party is going down, you can have one character go invisible and sneak away, far away enough from the combat that you can escape combat, come back to Withers, and resurrect everyone. It's sneaky, but it does work, and it does make sense. So that's why I'm giving it to Astarion. Hopefully, over time, it'll be equipped with everyone having these potions.
So that's progress.
But
breathe deep and move.
I'm going to be keeping Astarion in my party for now. 1, because great sneaky assassin abilities. 2, I love him. And 3, he's also got the only invisibility potion at the moment.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
God, he's so fine. What? Tell me a bit about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past?
Because I want to
I was
know.
a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Damn right. I love you. How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Completely unrelated topic. Have you guys seen season 3 teasers for Interview with the Vampire, now called The Vampire Lestat? I think I talked about this on Wednesday, but Lestat's living in my head rent free.
Like the blade of frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Are you sure Kresh is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a safe.
Okay, I did already talk about it. I'll shut up about it then.
So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
God, I can't get over just how cool the Githyanki armor is. It's so pretty. That kind of wisdom is very valuable.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Okay, let's leave Will behind for now. I'll bring Will back when we're gonna go speak with Karlach. But I need another heavy hitter. Oh, no need. Your fandom rambles are lovely. Why, thank you, Lord Azul. I appreciate that. And Lae'zel, I usually go with Battlemaster. For you. Is it Battlemaster or Champion? No, it's Champion, actually. Approach the complex problems posed by combat. One distinctive, effective solutions. Hit those problems really quite hard. I tend to go with Champion, I think, rather than Battlemaster. Because, yeah, being able to do a crit on a 19 or a 20 is really, really good. I would use Will for the Harpies too. His Eldritch Blast is helpful. Yes, very good point. I just want to see what Gale thinks about Will.
Something's on my mind.
What's on your mind?
No. What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
Very pragmatic. That's why I like you. Okay, let's head back to the grove.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Girls, you're both pretty.
Why does this keep happening?
Oh, actually, there is something up here. 1 second. There's a brief confrontation that happens up here that I need to get to. I'm just trying to get XP whenever I can. Do. All the way up here, right up on the hill.
On the way.
Okay, we've got Scion. Yes, because he hasn't taken his turn yet, so... Hell yes. Sneak attack. Nice! Nice one, Astarion. Let's see, can't do anything else. Yes, he's surprised. So Shadowheart can go. That's 50-50. It's not great. Oh, almost there.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay, it's my turn, surprisingly.
Have to keep going.
Why are all my attacks so shit? There we go.
Let's have a look.
Okay, good. More poison and a mace. Can I wield that? Oh, it's a Morning Star. My Warhammer's fine, but I like the Morning Star better, I think. Yes. It's extra spiky, like me.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Captain Buzzkill. The path I follow is far more noble. If you possess a devil's artifact, you should leave it in my charge.
I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I?
Yeah.
Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
And I'm gonna give it to my wife. Just finished work, gonna head home to the soothing sounds of Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos. Hell yes. At the moment, things are fine. We're here in the Grove, having a lovely time. We're gonna have a quick conversation with Zoru, and then I think we're gonna hit the road and start uncovering the rest of the map. Picking up battles along the way. Where's Zoru? I also wanted to get rid of Will, because he's always a goody two-shoes. Will's lovely, don't get me wrong, but when I want to kind of poke and have a little bit of nasty fun, it helps not having someone being like, you should stop that, and I'm like, nuh-uh. Hey, Zoru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I'm just gonna silently glare at him. Don't piss off a dragonborn. They will eat you.
Lower.
On your knees. She won't say it again.
You're welcome. I've seen what makes you cheer.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
We are a chat of taste. Indeed you are. I mean, you're here, after all.
You're not going to eviscerate him. I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
I'm sorry to say that of all my characters, we indulged it with Silesia, we indulged it with Rosamund. We're probably not going to indulge it with Abjurak, the Leviatar priest, on this run, because Vyaxith is a good girl, okay? She's not gonna get down and dirty with the Leviatar priest. I'm sorry.
The locals prove compliant.
A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
What comes next?
The Tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
She is a vengeance paladin. Are you going to use that excuse? She's a vengeance paladin whenever I want to be like, you know, I'm not sure if like a paladin would do this or like she as a character would do this. Like, vengeance paladin does not equal kinky. That's an oathbreaker paladin. Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. Okay. Oh, I have poison. That needs to go to a Starion. Okay. I also have 4 soul coins. I'm gonna get those to my wife. Okay. I think you're confusing vengeance with dominatrix. Like, no, you're on the receiving end, so you're on the slightly more submissive side of things. If you're the one delivering, then maybe you're more of a dominant. Just throwing that out there. I don't know what your preference is.
Prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
Feel like we're being watched.
I failed to see the distinction.
Chill the fuck out, Lazel. I mean, that is a good point. And I do have great charisma. I could do the Leviatar thing. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
So,
oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about missing that pick my voice. One second.
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
I am so sorry I didn't see that pick my voice earlier. I'm going to honor Steph's wish and for more variety with the Pick My Voice, and since we are doing a car-like romance and we're playing a tall Dragonborn, I think it's about time we hear from somebody that I haven't heard from a very long time, Glasha. I am so sorry, Weaver, I didn't see that. I think we had back-to-back cutscenes and I got distracted again. So, Thank you so much for inviting Galasha back. Hey, guys. It's good to be here. Did you miss me? Of course you missed me. Oh, but there's nothing quite like setting out on a bright new adventure, is there? Thinking, well, before I get too far, is this the best group? Actually, no, I'm going to go back to the camp and get a magic user. Why do we grab that warlock? I appreciate warlocks. I have a knack for magic,
As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
I have a knack for some magical skills, but I usually just prefer to hit things really fucking hard.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Let's make this happen.
Alright, there we go. Let's get back on the road, shall we? How's your orc army been? They've been great. Been putting them through their paces. Keeping them disciplined. Keeping them focused.
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
A full-on vamp, you mean? Lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
None taken. Wiliness keeps me alive. More or less.
Indeed it does, my friend. Although it's the slippery ones you've got to be careful of. Like that angry little bat. Ugh. Oh, since you asked so nicely, of course chat can get uppies. Hang on. There we go. But no, my unbreakable mage has been doing great. We've been very, very happy together. It's waiting for this scene. Slippery son of a bitch.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormina, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course.
I don't like the
what I have
wordy
to say merits
types.
some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Although he has a good taste in
Middle of
food.
Somewhere.
That looks good. Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I'm getting tired of your games. All you wordy types are the same.
Fair enough. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think I need saving?
Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
I serve an oath, not a devil. My honor is not for sale.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Take me back. After that, I never want to see you again.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
And with that, we definitely come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Weaver, thank you so much for your patience. Apologies that I didn't see it earlier, but thank you so much for requesting Glasha. Okay, guys, how you feeling about that?
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around.
To be fair, he was hot.
He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win.
We're not his playthings. We'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
I just want to gently kiss his forehead and say everything's gonna be okay. Is that too much to ask?
The devil with the silver tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry. I have no interest in a devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
But he is so fine! Sorry.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too.
Also, yes, I love the Dragonborn expressions. Just like the little quirks and everything.
Our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil. We shouldn't trust him, simple as that.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
I'm not just going to change my mind. We can't trust Raphael.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
I'm a paladin. I just think I'm right at all hours of the day. No, paladins get way too much shit for that. You can do a lot of fun things with paladins.
Has a Harpies sigil. Why were they here?
You can do a lot of fun stuff with hang on. Paladins. I just have never played one as a character, so I haven't yet experimented with all the potential of having a paladin as a player character, but I'm hoping to kind of explore a little bit of that with Vyaxith. Good night, Steph. I'm going to take a bubble bath and go to bed. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the stream. That sounds so nice and relaxing. Yes, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next time.
What's that?
Can I grab the thing?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Will they let me take it? Oh, it's -2. I'll still give it a try. Damn it. Fine. No, I'm not going to waste inspiration on that.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
Animal handling. Oh, I could try sleight of hand. I want to try sleight of hand, see if I can get this. Damn it. You know what? I will use a single inspiration point because it's capped at 4 and we're at 4. And so I want to get more inspiration points. Damn it! Okay, fine. I won't get it then.
Pincers pierce your flesh, and pain shoots up your arm and across your back.
Ow. Rude. I'm not going to waste a healing potion on that. Hang on. You know what? Send that to... how many? No, I'll just use lay on hand charge, so I think I could use a larger one on myself. No. Okay, fine, I'll do that. There we go. Take that. I wonder if you can burn them out. What do you mean burn them out? You have a capped number of lay on hands charges per long rest. So we haven't yet done a short rest. And I'm trying to, now that we're on the main road, take our time a little bit more with the long rest, because we did a couple at the beginning, but we don't have a huge amount of camp supplies. And I don't want to burn through them too quickly.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
What happened to your friend?
An owlbear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churnings in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her.
I can't stop looking at how cool my hands look. Look at all the scales, they look so cool. I know it's a very sad, dramatic moment, but my character looks so cool. Sorry, I can't get over how cool the Dragon Ball are in this game.
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul.
I'm so pretty.
Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, man, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
You need to find the beast and avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute.
I think maybe the owlbear fight could be good to kind of warm up a little bit more.
Just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Looks like the
Strange power
Damn it.
resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
I will admit, doing my Dark Urge run and actually using some of the parasites and getting extra abilities from that, some of the abilities were very cool, I've got to admit.
Memories go to waste. The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I will resist it. No. I don't like the brain worms. Yes.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased.
Oh. Gross, gross, gross. How rude. Had a D&D idea for a character paladin with a criminal background, played as either an undercover cop or a noir detective. That sounds so cool. I've been on a kick of Fantasy High at the moment. And one of my favorite characters is Rizgukgak.
Might be useful.
And he has a very detective energy to him. Although I think he's a rogue. Yeah, he's a rogue. Rizgukgak. So good. What was I watching? I'm really excited to see what senior year is going to bring when they eventually do it. Because junior year was already amazing and I liked the extra mechanics they included in that. I love the Bad Kids so much. Okay, who here in chat sign off if you're a Dimension 20 fan? Because I'm currently watching Dirty Laundry as well. Rizgukgak, I am your romance partner, bear. All the bad kids are assholes, to be fair. I don't know what Dimension 20 is. Oh, have I got a treat for you? Dimension 20 is the tabletop RPG series that is hosted on Dropout. Brendan Lee Mulligan has been the game master for most of them, but they also have guest game masters as well, such as Matthew Mercer and Abria Iyengar as well. And they're all fabulous. They do some amazing campaigns. And so it is hosted on Dropout, which is the subscription service.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's
Ooh.
stone dead.
Okay, so Astarion's revealed himself as a vampire. What is he going to say?
It's dead. Let's go.
Can I grab stuff from it, though? Interesting, because Astarion's already revealed himself as a vampire, so you don't get that conversation interaction. Interesting, interesting. So if you're familiar with a fun little YouTube channel called College Humor, essentially the people who...
Astarion, which of us would you rather feed
Ooh.
on if he had free reign?
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
No, he's not offering.
I'm sure
because
you
he's
would.
not real.
Don't sound so eager.
No, I'm sad. Okay, so, hey, Nerdy Mim, how's it going? Welcome back. So, as I was saying, if you're familiar with a certain YouTube channel called College Humor, the people, essentially the team that made College Humor then made Dropout, hence the name. And so they started out as doing exclusive comedy series and shorts, essentially with the College Humor cast. And then it expanded more and more, and now there's honestly a ton of great shows on Dropout. It's one of the few subscription services that I will keep going because honestly it's reasonably priced. You get a ton of great stuff from it, and it's genuinely funny. And it's supporting a small independent comedy group that actively supports and pays their collaborators and stars fairly. And the whole cast is so fucking talented and funny.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Okay, that kind of stocked up my inventory a little bit, which was nice. But yeah, let's do the owlbear fight next. Ooh, nice. Bunch of stuff. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures. A goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Sounds like a bunch of losers to me, except for that elf. She sounds pretty hot. Yeah, she sounds alright. Scroll of Expeditious Retreat is going to Astarion. Absolutely. Amulet of Sylvanus. Should that go to someone? I'm gonna give the Amulet of Sylvanus to Shadowheart, because then she can cast Lesser Restoration as well.
Trust no one.
And spells and arrows go down there. Projectiles go along here. Useful potions there.
I wonder what the next move is.
Okay. I'm gonna give one of these to Shadowheart because I've got to keep these relatively fair, and I'll give one of these to Will because I think Astarion's got the other one, the greater potion.
Maybe I need more pockets.
We adopt baby owlbear. Oh, absolutely. That's what I hope to do. I'm just so worried about fucking things up with the owlbear fight and accidentally getting them hurt. But I will do my best to adopt them. Off we to say it? No, we are still going because this game is amazing. Do.
Starion, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Yeah, don't fuck with him. I have a dog to adopt.
Please.
That's curious.
I have a puppy to adopt. Scratch. Hey, baby. Also, Sean, the voice actor for Scratch, is really lovely as well.
Delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction. I must reek of illithid slime.
Sure, but think of the stories you'll be able to tell.
Okay, Scratch, baby.
Quick word.
Hello. Scratch. Perception. No, I don't want to do intimidation. I want to look at his collar. Please. This is something I'll burn through so much inspiration to get right. Okay, good. First try. Good. Oh, thanks for the stretch check. Thank you.
See a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
Beep, beep, beep. It's alright, Scratch. I'm not here to hurt you. You're alright, Scratch.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, Scratch. Follow me.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Follow my scent to camp. We want to adopt you, baby. I still love that even in my Dark Urge playthrough, I couldn't bring myself to hurt the pets. Like, the rest of the world can go fuck itself for all that Rosamund cared, but not her babies. Not her babies. She kept those until the very, very last possible moment.
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
He will make do as best he can. And if he's truly starving and gives me the puppy dog eyes, then I will consider letting him drink from me again. Oh, what a burden.
Owlbear tracks. This nest must be nearby. Here goes nothing.
Okay. I didn't give Scratch back to his original owner either. No, never. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Okay, I'm also going to test something. I'm going to do a quick save now. When combat starts and we're like 2 or 3 rounds in, I'm going to look at the load file and see if that is roughly the start of combat. And I'm trying to think, like, in preparation for future fights, is it then saved round to round? Or if, say, you're 6 rounds into a fight and you notice it's going really south, can you load the previous save and then start the fight over again? You
feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Puff out my chest and roar, I'm a fucking dragon! Natural 20, fuck yeah!
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
There we go. Enemies in honor mode. Important enemies throughout your adventure will be more powerful in honor mode. Good to know! Okay. Oh, Astarian's first. Perfect. I want you to get to slightly higher ground. Yes, bow is equipped. Poison. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Is that 2? No, because there's the baby. Oh my god, it calls its mate. Oh, no.
Where do I go from here?
Okay. I'm a paladin. This is what paladins do. Power of Enmity. Divine Smite. Am I not close enough? Damn. Okay, it's Frost Breath then. Angle it away from the baby.
Concentrate.
Summon a halberd. Nice. Good, and all of us get that and just move further back. Thank you. Is it really game over if you die in honor mode? If all of the characters die, then it's game over completely. And you can continue the game, but it no longer counts towards your honor mode if you are trying to get the achievement.
Finding my way.
Damn, I should have gone closer. That's okay. Let's do constitution checks for Hex. It's fine. No, baby, don't get involved. Don't get involved. That's one of the two of them down. Okay, shit. Okay. Oh no. I'm really worried I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay. It's fine. We get attack of opportunity from the baby. Let's do Smearing Smite.
Let's get this over with.
It's fine. It's tiny. I don't want to kill it. Okay, I'm going to be burning through spells big time. Nice. Nice. Ooh, almost taking care of the mother. You're gonna be okay, Starion. Damn it.
Fleet of foot.
Wonder. Okay. That's the mother down. Okay. Astarion. You should be okay until the next round. There we go. No, baby. There we go. I feel bad for laughing at it. Okay, there we are. Starion. Just do regular potion of healing for now, I think. Now are you far enough away? Okay, cool. Poison as well. Good.
Still on my feet.
Okay, my turn. That's fine if the baby attacks me. Slime soft and squishy. Nice. Okay, Shadowheart. . Okay. Can you cure wounds Astarion? Yes, you can. Nice. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Battle favors the fearless.
Nope, that's going to get Astarion as well. Shift. Reapply Hex to you. Damn it. Constitution check. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay. And can you bite as well? And yes, a bit of extra healing. Good, good, good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Sexual fiends and undead, no. Ooh, Heartstop will possibly fix chest trauma. What's my chance of doing that? 60%? Yeah, let's try that. Oh, damn, that did a lot of damage. Okay. What was my previous hit for that? Must have... It did the thing. Okay. Or maybe it was hovering over something else. Anyway, it looked good, I think.
Let's make this quick.
Nice. Okay, and I'm going to have you move around there.
This is my time.
Of all the characters, if you're going to attack someone, attack Will because he's got Armor of Agathis up, please. Nice. Okay. There we go. Nice. Poison again. Good. Maybe get up closer for another stab. Nope.
Survival is all that matters.
I'm going to take one of my health potions because that little baby has been doing quite a bit of damage to me. So no thank you to that. Tenacity. Okay. Okay, I was hovering before on Owlbear's mate, I think. Or was it only just knocked out? Oh, no, I feel bad. Hang on. What is better? Okay, I'm gonna take out the mum. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, Will heal first. I think using the other spell to get Armor of Agathis back up. There we go, gets you temporary hit points. Okay. That's 1 while. Okay, almost there. And we're doing pretty good. Not good for Astarion. Okay, 1 second. I don't want to risk losing any party members just yet. That's fine.
Death's cold grip.
Okay. Get some healing back.
Can't give up. Not now.
Damn it. Nice. Nice job on that critical hit. Okay, slowly getting there. Okay, almost there. Stone, I'll get you 1 second.
What path lies before me?
That's fine. Lay on hands on Astarion. It's fine, just need to get you back up.
Go for the throat.
You're gonna be fine, darling. Only got 5 more hit points left. Come on.
Can't give up.
Damn it.
On the victor's path.
There we go. Please tell me we don't have to... Do we have to kill the cub as well? What? Can we leave? Or do we have to kill the baby too? You might have to knock him out. That's a good point. Let's try that. Okay. Everyone's on knocking out mode. No magical weapons. I can't even see the baby. It's underneath the body. Oh, okay. Everyone's on knockout mode. Oh, the sounds hurt.
Can't stay idle.
The sounds hurt so much. Yes, everyone's still on knocking out. Oh, this hurts. Baby, no.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it usually ends when the mother dies. But maybe because it's honor mode, it's slightly different because we have the mate as well. Oh no, the owlbear mate is unconscious. And the other... Yeah, they're both dead. So... Will, you're not going to use your turn. Neither are you. Ow.
Fading. Fast. I must heal.
In a second. 1 second. I'm just going to have a look quickly. Where does... Honor mode wilderness. Okay, it starts from where I last quick saved it. Oh no, you cannot reload a previous save while playing in single save mode. Hang on. Sorry, I don't know why that decided to pop up now. Okay, I just gotta live with my decisions. I'm sorry guys if this isn't right and we don't get the owlbear cub. I genuinely tried. I don't know what went wrong, but I have to live with my decisions in this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At least we don't have to look at it. I'm so sorry.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
What's hiding here?
I mean, Andric and Brenner are dead, so we don't have to worry about those two. Hang on. Can I take Andric's sword? Because I want a good old sword and shield combo. But I will drop that armor because that shit is heavy. Ooh, chainmail though. Yes, that's better than what I currently have. Nice. Nice. It needs some dye in order to make it, like, really nice. And I'll send my old armor to camp. But I think it looks pretty solid. But yeah, I'm so sorry, guys, if this is completely screwed us and we can't have the owlbear cub with us, because I literally can't save the previous game, or can't load the previous game, sorry. What should I drop? Armor gets quite heavy in my pack.
How much farther can I go?
No, I'm so sorry, guys.
Don't mind if I do. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Let me just have a look at my pack. I'm gonna send some of this to Shadowheart, because my bag is getting heavy. Want to unload some things. 1 second.
My faith will guide me.
There we go.
Have a lot on my mind.
There we go.
And, well, in it.
I am so sorry, everyone. A shame you can't hatch the egg. I know, it sucks. But yeah, it just shows that the owlbear cub is unconscious. If it shows up, it shows up. I'm so sorry, guys. Worst run ever. But with auto runs, you're stuck with the decisions that happen, and if something goes awry in the game, there's nothing else I can do. I'm sorry. Okay, I know how to get into that chest as well.
Something over there.
Prayer dedicated to Seluna, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessing and share in her bounty.
Just an old prayer.
Hang on. Get back. Over there. Come on, guys. Give that. I won't give that to Shadowheart just yet. What about Will? Doesn't have anything to say about it. Astarion. Shadowheart.
How useful.
Okay. Doesn't resonate with everyone, which means we can't open the chest. That's fine.
Let's try this way.
All right. What now?
Switch off. Knockout mode. And I'll send that prayer sheet to camp.
One day I'll catch a break.
I really hope the owlbear cub shows up.
I saw you training those children. You're so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson after all.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to camp and sell the weapons I picked up.
I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go into the burnt down village first, get to that waypoint, and then we'll go back to the Emerald Grove and sell the shiny things that I picked up. I wonder if I'm strong enough to take on the Harpies, because it's going to be a while until we hit level 4.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
Good to know.
This is what I get for trying to strike up conversation.
Instant regret. It's so refreshing having Astarion revealed his vampiric nature early, and now there's so many little moments where the dialogue's different. It's delightful. So refreshing. Damn it, we didn't.
So,
Ooh.
a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
Everyone's so chatty.
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all. I just want to survive, same as you.
Exactly, baby. You could do no wrong.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
Okay.
Well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Stand down. Now. Please. There we go.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, madam.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
You'll
Ow.
get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Okay, there we go.
Well, it's no Baldur's Gate. But at least it's some kind of civilization.
What do you guys think of what just happened?
The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbour, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains. Civilization.
What did you think of that, Astarion?
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost.
Thanks for the hydrate check.
And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it. That's no fun.
If this power comes from... I love it. Her head, she's so tall, her head's cut off. If this power comes from these parasites, it can't be trusted. However useful it might be. Actually... These are strange times and even stranger powers. We should seek to understand them before we make any rash decisions.
Sensible.
Not dismissing it outright, but just being like, let's not be weird with them.
Frontier's toughest kill.
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Scion is so distracting when covered in blood. I know, right? He looks so hot. So, let's head over to the Emerald Grove. I can sell my shit. And then I think we'll take a long rest. Because I am out of spells and out of lay on hands charges.
So, will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
But why?
Exactly.
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Also, it looks more fantasy. I don't think I've ever had this many party conversations at once. I know, I'm wondering what kind of triggered it. I'm curious about that. But at the same time, I'm just sitting back and enjoying them.
Need anything else?
Yes, please.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
But I'm one of the few who's putting their lives on the line going out there. Where the danger is. On the road. I'm going to put the Oak Father's Embrace in camp storage, because I think that's good for Halcyon when he eventually arrives. Chimera's Locket, hold on to that. Actually, because when you kill the owlbear, 1 second. Oh, I need potions. There we go. That's better.
Sylvanus be with you.
And also with you. Okay. Because you can combine the shaft of broken spear that you get from the guy with the parasite, and then you get this with the owlbear. You make... I think I made this last run with Rosamund. Vision of the Absolute. It's an absolute weapon, so I'm not going to equip it, but it should sell for a little bit more now, I think. Let's get 2 of those to Starion. Who else is running low? 1, 3, 3.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's get 2 of these to Will. I think that spear should sell more now.
Need anything else? Of course, but please
Skip
remember,
that dialogue because we just had that.
You're not the only one in need.
Yeah, Vision of the Absolute. Blinds target that fails. Dexterity saving throw. I was thinking, would that be potentially good for Shadowheart, but I don't think so. Hold on to that silver pendant as well for when Shadowheart's not in the party, but I still want to use guidance. So. Yes, there we go. Now I get 132 gold for that instead of just the 2 separate pieces. Nice, nice, nice. Pale green dye, purple dye. Swap green. Okay, I'm happy with that color for now. Missile snaring gloves. Change shirt +1. I think I'm good for now. Let's do a long rest and then try and do the harpy fight, maybe.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Honestly, don't worry about checking a ton of things in advance, because even if we don't save the kid from the Harpies, it doesn't cut off from any particularly important quest, as terrible as that is to say. I don't want to be like so hyper vigilant about doing the honor run that it spoils it for me, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's get to this little doorway. We'll do a long rest and then take a crack at that fight. Okay, yes, camp supplies. Okay, we've got over 400 camp supplies. We should be good for a while. Oh, Starion wants to chat. Does anyone else? Gale does as well. Let's talk to a Starion first. What's on your mind, darling?
There you are, my friend.
Are you drunk?
I have drunk. Not alcohol, of course. A bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Sounds like a dangerous meal.
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
Does it matter? Blood is blood, isn't it?
Not at all. Blood is life essence, and some creatures have so much more life than others. Cazador gave me just enough to keep me, well, alive, for lack of a better word, but never more than that. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
Interesting clothes, camp clothes for your tab. Is that a mod? No, it's not a mod. I don't have any mods installed because I wasn't sure if having mods installed would mess up abilities to get achievements from it. But no, that is the default camp outfit you get as a female Dragonborn. And she is hot as hell in it, right? True, you can start over. You can be better than what he made you.
Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will.
What's wrong with that? I see nothing wrong with that, guys. You're free now. That's what matters.
Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want.
Power corrupts. You'll do well to remember that.
Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun.
Don't threaten me with a good time, you asshole!
A corrupt man. It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
We've also had a lot more conversations with Astarion. I like to think that the bite scene happens so early because he's like only mostly seen humans around and thought about like drinking from humans and half elves and what have you for the longest time. And then Vyaxith comes strutting in being her silver dragonborn self, and he immediately is just like, I am going to climb her like a tree and sink my teeth into her. Just like immediately like, I've never considered what dragonborn blood tastes like. I need to try that immediately. And he just could not hold himself back. And since then, she's just been living rent-free in his head because she's like strong, powerful, like paladin, preachy a little at times, but not excessively so. And he's just immediately like, she tastes like piousness and like icy piousness and pride, and that is so hot to me. And she's just like, cool, you drank from me once, it's never gonna happen again. You're welcome. And he's just like, oh, stop being such a tease. Hey, Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
God, she's ripped. Every time it cuts to her, I almost forget just how prominent her abs are. But there's like 16 of them here. Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Oh, absolutely. Isn't that kind of what every playthrough uses for the first item is Chimera's locket that you get from saving Arabella from Korga. But I'm thinking, because we're coming up to 3 hours, I'm thinking what we might do is we'll do a long rest, then yeah, do a long rest, then head back there, and then go get Karlach. We'll take, because we've got Will in our party, we'll go and get Karlach and bring her into the fold, and then we are going to be inseparable. So there. Scratch! Hello, baby! Hi! Hello, my beautiful boy! Oh! Okay. Anyone else want to chat with me this morning? Nope, I think we're good. Okay. No, wait. I woke up and I was close to where the Harpies were. I don't think I'm ready to do the Harpy fight yet. Let's go to the Blighted Village and we'll get Karlach. Okay, because I got Will in my party. Let's go get my girl. Hang on. Grab some extra camp supplies. And Starion, actually, can you unlock this for me?
Easy.
Yes. There we go.
Never a dull moment.
Ooh. Start of combat where gains momentum for 3 turns. Cool. Let's give that to Starion.
Watch your back.
Here we go.
Is that blood? No, never mind. With haste.
Karlach is quite a walk away and also has her own tough fight. That's a good point because she has the fight with the Paladins of Tyr. Oh, that's also a good point. Okay. I wanted to get my wife, but I will be patient. Why don't we go back then and do the... Since we have Will with us and he's good for long range spellcasting. Let's go and do the Harpy fight. Get some more experience. And then we'll go and get my wife at the start of the next stream. There's the gnolls and the hyenas along the way to get to Karlach, But then afterwards, she asks for assistance with immediately taking care of the Paladins of Tyr, which is, it can be tricky if the dice really don't go your way, but it's a fight that you can easily screw up. So probably a smart idea to get a bit more experience, take care of the Harpies first, and then go and get Karlach. You can also be sneaky around the hyenas and get the drop on a lot of them.
Not too interested in me.
Oh, yes, I gotta have a convo with the strange ox. Weird looking cow. I'm not very smart, but I'm gonna try and figure this out. Oh?
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
This is no fortress.
I'm not gonna read too much into that. It's just a weird cow. It's fine. Okay. Ooh.
Defender of the people.
Almost forgot. Armor of Agathis for you.
Let's get going.
How's everyone doing for potions? 3. 3. 3.
Where am I needed?
3. Okay.
Let's move.
Nice and even. Rotten chicken eggs,
Need to
that's
find a way
useful.
forward.
Okay.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Breathe deep and move.
Okay, let's try and be sneaky about this. Okay, Donnie's still there.
Such a pretty song.
Don't see the Harpies yet.
Please.
Interesting, they don't reveal themselves.
Such a pretty song.
Eyes open, mouth shut. Every step counts.
Let me just see something. Okay, because everyone's still sneaking.
Such a pretty song.
Yeah, I think they are supposed to be flying above, but I'm trying to get the drop on them sneaky style. I wonder then if we... Oh, I don't like the idea of splitting the party. Let's try and go down here.
Such a pretty song.
Then maybe we can break the party up a little bit strategically.
Please.
My faith protects me.
Okay, 8 is until next long rest, so let's do that to get a bit of a buffer as well. Hit point max is increased by 5.
Think about why my eye is itching.
Nice.
Please.
And then if Iaxith goes down to the front line because she's a paladin, she can take some more hits. Okay, let's split up. Astarion stays up here.
Such a pretty song.
Same with Will because he can do long range. And then Shadowheart can join me down here.
Got to keep moving.
Better make my next move.
And then I can help protect Donnie because I'm a paladin, and paladins are usually big damn heroes. Okay. Okay, I think the cutscene just plays with everyone all together, and then we kick things off. Okay. You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Okay, yep, and then immediately fucks up the everything because some people are lured, some people are not. Shit. Oh, come on! Starion's down already. Fuck, okay. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, I resisted. Starion, let's get you back on your feet again. And let's... no, I want to save that for my Divine Smite. I don't want to waste my Vow of Enmities on people. Okay. That's a good hit. Astarion. Yeah, because we are just kicking off combat. Actually, I'm going to use the Potion of Speed because we took things on a rough start. Damn it. Yep. Good.
I'll make you pay.
Okay, Shadowheart, good. Okay, I've taken some hits and Star's taken some hits. Let's get Spiritual Weapon. Good. Let's focus on picking off one or two at a time. Damn it, and that was a miss. It's fine, let's get you closer. To do hopefully a hit. Damn it, well. Damn it. Oh, thank you so much for the 45 bits, Sean. Thank you so much. As encouragement to persevere and teach these Harpies what happens when they mess with the wrong party. Oh, absolutely. They won't know what hit them. Can I bane some of them? Yes, ideally. Oh, I can only pick 3 targets. Perfect. Good. Okay, Astarion. Healing. Nice. Nice crit. Good, good. Good, that's one of the Harpies down. Every single fight has made me so nervous because now we're doing honor mode. Oh, Will.
Damned more. I'll make you pay.
You sneaky shit. Okay. Okay, Will's in range for healing word. Nice. There are 3 left? Yes. Nice. Good, got a guiding bolt on them. Damn it, Donnie. Oh, Mercon, sorry. Shit, okay. Okay. Can try and Divine Smite you. Damn it. That's fine. One of my healing potions. Shit. Okay, good. That's another one down, and Will is free, as well as the kid. And yeah, the kid should be able to then run without issue. Okay, Starion. Nice. It's fine. Okay, we've just got 2 more. Okay. Who's really hurt? Will's taken a couple of hits, but he's no longer in immediate danger. Astarion is not Lord, which is good. And he goes before the Harpies, so I guess that's okay. Am I Lord? No, I am not. None of us are. Okay. Can you...
Bleed for me.
Yes, you can get down there and hit her. Good, and concentration's broken on the song.
This is my time.
Nice. Well. Let's do... I'm assuming it's Charisma for Luring Song. So let's put a Hex on you for that. It's fine. Let's just get you down from there as well. Start closing the distance a bit. Okay, good. The kid's hopefully gonna be okay. Okay. No, I don't want to... Is anyone still affected by Bane? None of them are still affected by Bane, so that's fine if I drop concentration. Let's do a Searing Smite on you. Good. Good. 1 left. It's okay, Shadowheart hasn't taken a ton of hits. So if she gets hit, it's not too bad. Okay, Will, can you get there in time? Okay, no you cannot. But you can reapply Hex. Hex Charisma? Nice. Okay. And yes, you can hit her. Okay. If that could actually hit, that's fine. It's fine, the kid's got a little distance to travel. Can I get there in time? Hang on. Good, yes. Broke concentration. Nice. Starion. Okay. Yes! Okay. Oh, that That had me nervous.
Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, let's wait for Mercon to catch up with us. Oh boy, thank you for the hydrate check.
Are they gone?
And thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nerdy Men. They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
You were brave, child. Heroic, even. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing... I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. I'm glad we did that then. Let's loot and grab all the stuff the Harpies are hiding. Which is not a lot. Oh, like I think it just going so south with so many party members getting lured by the Harpies really set things off on the wrong foot. And then it was just a mad grab of like catch up, just like, okay, just keep healing, stop dying, guys.
What's inside?
But let's do a quick short rest. At least get everyone's health back in action. I have one spell slot left. Shadowheart's only got one first level. You're fine. Will's got his spell slots back.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go speak with Mole and open that up, see if she maybe has anything useful for sale.
Let's see what those Harpies were hoarding.
Real color spray. What does this journal say again? Yes, I don't think these are like plot relevant journals, so I'm just gonna leave those for now. Let's keep going. Just because like the combat takes so much longer in on a run, because one, there's more things that factoring in, and also I want to take my time with each of the turns a bit more. So I might skip over reading through an extra journal pages and stuff like that, unless they're important plot related ones. Oh boy. Yeah, the color spray ring is it's okay. Let's hold on to it for Gale. So I've got Chimera's locket and the color spray ring, so I think I'll just keep those two aside mentally at least. And I can sell some of the other useless junk I've found at Mole's place. And hopefully she maybe has potions? I'm going to be like just chugging health potions during this game, I can tell.
Mother was a Harpie fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Not now. We're working.
Oh, take care, Paul. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Just once.
Also, I love the sign of "Be well until we meet again, then we would have met again." It's one of my favorite lines in this game. Among many.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Donny, isn't it? I went to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hey, thanks for showing me the door. I still don't know what this kid's deal is. But he's happy in his own little world, so I'm not going to bother him. Okay. Keep heading down. Hey, Mole. You're a stone cold badass and I love you.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some Harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Do you have anything to trade? There we go. Okay, sell. Useless. Shit. I'll sell those rotten chicken eggs. I could throw them at people. Does anyone else have anything? You do not have healing stuff, and that's okay. Ray Frost. Ooh. Blur is actually a really useful spell. It's criminally underutilized. I tend to lean more on mirror image, but Blur is really good. Attackers have just straight up have disadvantage on you because like can't see me. Yes. Okay, I have almost 1,000 gold, so that's okay. Just sell them some oil barrels. What could they do with oil barrels? They can unleash hell is what they can do.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Later in the game, there's a cloak that gives that has a blur ability on it. I can't remember where you can get it from. I think it might be one of the stores. It might be Sorcerer's Sundries. And I remember in my last playthrough, I think I gave it to Lae'zel.
Hands on everything.
Okay. There we go. That fight felt tenser than it normally should have. But again, I'm playing it on a mode, so that makes sense. Okay. Hang on. Gotta not put that there. And yeah, because I'm going to be one of the up-close heavy hitters, I'm going to hold on to that. I'm just going to jump to the Blighted Village, and then let's wrap things up, I think. Because yeah, this feels like a good point to draw things to a close. Because there's a couple of other fights we can test our metal on along the way, like these two, is it 2 or 3 of them? Can't tell. The ogres here. There's some goblins this way with the windmill that we can also fight. So I think next week we will continue just try and gauge how things are going. But now that we have a good amount more for camp supplies, we can afford to take more long rests and pace ourselves accordingly. I might even do... Should I do a long rest now? So I get...
The pride of the gate.
Even though we're taking a short rest, I don't want to push my luck and enter fights when we don't have many spells to work with.
No one back home will ever believe
Steph, has the AI ever broke on you mid-fight? I don't believe it has. I'm really struggling to think. I'm not sure if it has. I'm trying to... Was there maybe a boss fight that I'm misremembering that it maybe happened during? I don't think so, not from what I can remember. But it wouldn't surprise me because there are so many complex mechanics happening at once that maybe it has messed up in some way in a fight, but I can't remember it. But it was definitely, if it did happen, it was in one of my other games, maybe one off stream or something like that. Okay, I'm thinking... Yeah, I've already been playing for a while tonight. Let's wrap things up here. Because I was thinking, oh, can I do another long rest? No, I'm happy to wrap things up now. And let us bid farewell to Vyaxith and crew for now. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you all had a wonderful time. Definitely honor mode. It's very much almost a memory test for me to try and pace myself accordingly and make the best of a bad situation depending on where the cards fall. It's a great challenge. I was genuinely worried for a hot second that things were going to go really, really south with the Harpy fight, and I might have to just end the whole adventure. But knock on wood, things are still going well for now. We will see where next week leads us. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I will see you next week for more Date Everything and Baldur's Gate 3 on a run. I still need to look at a game to play on my Wednesday streams. I have a number in my Steam library, so I will pick one of those out. I probably already have one in mind, but it's just not popping to mind at the moment. And I hope you can all join me on Sunday for the next chapter of Shadows in Stardust. I will say ahead of time, as I said before, slowly winding down towards the end of that particular series, the next chapter in particular gets quite dark and quite grisly. I've even put a separate intended for mature audiences only warning ahead of before the actual story starts, just because things get a little bit more gruesome in terms of like sound effects and the stuff that's being implied. I don't want to like freak people out or anything like that, but I'm just giving a heads up. It is a little bit more gruesome than previous chapters. So just if it's not to your particular taste, because I'm very aware that it's very much a horror themed ASMR kind of story, ASMR tale. So just a heads up, if it's not particularly your cup of tea, that is completely fine. But I hope that those of you whose curiosities are piqued can join me for that interesting chapter in the story of Night Angel. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, then please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You're welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Blue Sky, my Insta, and my TikTok. I have an ongoing 24/7 broadcast over on my main YouTube channel, which is a collection of ASMR tales and creepypasta narrations, so be sure to check that out and give it some love. I also highly recommend following me and checking out my Insta and TikTok in particular, because those are the main platforms where I'm talking about updates regarding my book and little behind the scenes hints and stuff like that. So please do follow me on those 2 platforms in particular, because I've really been posting a lot more things on there recently, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying them. But let's see who's currently live, and we can go say hello. Blair Bears! Blair Bears is playing Pot Pot! We're gonna go say hi to Blair who's playing Pot Pot! I think it's Pot Pot. I'm just like got hit in the teeth by nostalgia. So we're gonna go say hi to Blair. I think she's playing Pot Pot. But let's say hi to Blair. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I will see you next week for more Date Everything and Baldur's Gate 3. And I hope you're all excited for my next ASMR tale coming on Sunday. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.